Merci, Maritain La France.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Hey, good afternoon. Where's Miss La France?
She should be in North Broward, I believe, is where I saw her.
Miss La France was in here, I think, a week or so ago, and for FLACA. Now she's back for panhandling and traffic in downtown Fort Lauderdale. I think I lit her. Oh, how did I lit her up?
She's at North Broward, Your Honor, La France.
What?
Come on, La France.
Judge, I think her FLACA case is still pending. Did you resolve it?
Is.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm flocking now. She's walking in between traffic, but how did she get out of jail last time? Wait, no?
No, Judge.
Give her a bond? Ma'am, you've been charged with violating municipal ordinance. You were here for a FLACA case last week. Now, did I let you out of jail or did you bond out, ma'am?
I went to court and
Get booked.
she let me go from there.
Right, so got an open FLACA case. I don't believe you have an address, do you, ma'am?
No.
Right. This was,
Want to put her somewhere and get her help?
I don't know, how do we do that?
Because she's got the felony matter.
Right.
And I take it that she's not going to get out of custody on the felony matter. And she's going to have to go through that courtroom and possibly get some sort of drug, some sort of help in that courtroom.
But they released her in that case already, right?
She's been released on that case.
Oh, okay. I thought she was being held on that
No.
case. Okay.
So the question is, what do we do with that? I don't want to keep, you know,
Well, if she was out on... I'm sorry, go ahead.
she's out on bond or out on release. I guess they ROR'd her. You know, she's obviously,
I don't want to do anything.
she's probably got a drug issue. She's begging for money in traffic. Is there somewhere we could put her or anything we could do with her?
Because I remember this case. She went.
30 days SAT might help.
She had gone before Judge Wren, and we tried to get her some psychological assistance, and she said at that time she wasn't willing to accept it.
You went before Judge Wren on the felony?
No, on the previous case that she had a previous MO case.
Oh, okay.
Judge, if you want to just set it in a normal course.
Yeah, I'm going to set her bond today at $100. Should I send her back over to Lerner Wren? I'll do that. I'm going to send her back to Lerner Wren. Thank you. Ma'am, your bond's $100. Thank you.
Okay.
How about Rory Brooks?
Judge, she has 2 cases. Do you have both of them today?
Yeah, can you hold on one moment? Let's see Rory Brooks, please. Rory Brooks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
So you have a 2011 case, possession of a controlled substance. Count 2 is a 2014 for being intoxicated. So, what do you?
The city and the city's offered a withholding time served.
Does he qualify for a public defender that we know of?
I spoke to him. Yes, Judge.
Let me just ask, sir, are you currently employed?
Yes, sir.
What type of work do you do?
I clean pools.
Do you have any money in the bank?
No, I have a couple dollars at home, but not for an actual. I don't have enough for an actual attorney.
How much do you make per week?
Like $390, $400.
Okay, and do you support anyone other than yourself?
I help my aunt out as much as possible. Yeah, I'm kind of her.
I got it.
Yeah.
You want me to appoint an attorney, a free attorney? I've got one in the court. I guess he's already talked to you, right?
Yeah, Mr. McLawrence already.
So I'm going to appoint Mr. McLawrence to represent you, and then, sir, if you want to work this out right now, we'll just give you time served and you're out of here. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Mr. McLawrence, I'll just withhold adjudication on both counts. Please no contest.
That was the offer on both cases, Judge. You have both cases in front of you?
Yep, I've got both.
Okay.
Sir, you want to plead no contest right now? The case will be over with today?
Well, like, will I be able to will I be able to bond out today?
No, you don't need to bond out unless you want to bond out. I'll give you a bond on count one, or you can plead no contest. Both cases are over with today, and you never have to come back to court. What would you like to do?
I just want to get out of here, sir.
Well, Mr. Brooks, that's what we spoke about. The offer is a withhold and court costs, meaning that you will get out of today. You'll get out today, and your cases will be finished. You won't have to come back to court.
All right, that's what I want to do.
How do you plead, sir?
No contest.
Okay, I'll accept that and withhold adjudication on both counts. Thank you, sir. Okay, now, covering for Hollywood, sir.
Yes, Judge. I'm Mr. Gonzalez. Yeah, Don Laundry on behalf of the City of Hollywood.
Gonzalez.
Yeah, one, right?
Victor Gonzalez.
How'd you get three? I got one.
Victor, wake up, Victor.
Victor.
And wake up. Sad.
Let's check.
Victor. Senor Gonzalez. Victor. Judge wants to talk to you. You get out, man.
You guys are a good sleeper. You can sleep sitting up.
Mr. Gonzalez, count one is possession PVP. It's also known as Flocka. 2, paraphernalia. 3, trespassing. 4, cannabis. Then you have count 5, 6, and 7, which are warrants on municipal ordinances for open container, and open container. You know, sir, are you working at this time?
Yes.
What type of work do you do?
I repair bicycles.
Do you have any money in the bank?
No.
Okay. Would you like me to appoint an attorney to represent you on count 5, 6, and 7? Okay, so count 1's 1,000. Count 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to appoint Steve Shate to represent you. I need orders on that. All right, Mr.
Judge,
Shate?
he has three cases, separate three cases also.
Right, I understand.
Okay.
So
Did you
it's
appoint him on all
total
3 cases?
What?
Are you appointing him on all 3 cases?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve Shate's appointed on all 3. Thank you. Now, Meyer. Mayor or Meyer?
Victor, you have to go outside. North Crowder. Out there.
Yes, sir.
Hi, ma'am. You're here for solicitation for prostitution, ma'am.
Failure to
I think
appear.
that's failing to show up in court.
Yes, sir. I tried to make it. I missed the first bus, so I tried to make it. I got to get to Broward Boulevard until about 4 o'clock.
Are you currently employed?
No, sir. I'm unemployed. I'm homeless. I really would like the chance to be able to go to another court date. I was aware of it. I tried to make it. I'm easily found. I don't go anywhere. I'm not laying to plea. I've lived here my whole life.
Got it. Steve
Can we reach those?
New York BCCM.
It is 741563.
Last arrest was in mid-April this year.
For what?
Methamphetamine, paraphernalia, DWLS.
It's on
No
file.
charges filed, sir.
Go ahead.
Before that was March. KPSs on loitering and prowling, prostitution.
Got it.
August of last year.
Go ahead.
Unnatural and lascivious act, cocaine, heroin, drug paraphernalia, KPSs for loitering and prowling.
Okay.
Also no charges.
Then
You do
nothing.
talk a lot, don't you, ma'am? You gotta It's like you have a spiel for everything that comes up.
Spiel.
I mean, maybe you just want to just not say anything. All right, go ahead.
Then nothing before 2010. Or nothing after.
Got it. Now, so she's got multiple prostitutions. She's got drugs.
What's her
At
name?
least one drug this year. What do you suggest?
Maya what?
Go ahead.
What's her last name, Judge?
The last name is Meyer, M-A-Y-E-R.
Okay. Judge, the offer on her would be just a withholding credit for time served based on her priors.
Ma'am, would you like to plead this out today? Plead no contest. Case will be over with today.
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am. Do you understand that we're not going to have a trial? We're not. Let me ask you. Do you need to speak with an attorney before we go any further, ma'am?
No, sir.
All right.
No,
Do you
sir.
understand? Case is over with. We're not going to have a trial. It's wrapped up right now. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Thank you.
No
I'll withhold
contest.
adjudication. Thank you. How about George Montgomery?
Thank you.
Judge, while waiting for him to come up, the offer on this case is going to be adjudication, 15 days, Broward County Jail.
Well, I think he's got felony cases that are holding
Hold
him
on a
also.
second,
right?
Judge.
I believe so, Judge. Got misdemeanor and felony cases.
That's fine. We're just looking for 15 days for our case.
Okay.
Yes.
I've got 3 felonies on him too. Alprazolam, cannabis, grant.
Montgomery.
You know about that?
This guy? Montgomery?
Montgomery. Oh, okay.
Judge, I think this is. No, we're looking at somebody. Hold on. He should. You know what? I think they may have made a mistake. Yeah. He was there last week, 2 weeks ago. Also. Does Montgomery? Could you do me a favor, Steve? Could you look up cases for me?
Sure.
13
Oh, hold on. One moment. 13.
00 5181 CF10A.
It's pending.
Pending.
Drug court.
George Montgomery.
Capias. Was picked up on Capias.
So it is him. All right, George Montgomery, you've got 2 felonies. You're being held no bond for, a violation of community control on a grand theft. You're being held no bond for. Plus, you have 3 municipal ordinance cases.
I'm all right on felonies.
Got it. I'm going to appoint Mr. Shade to represent you on the 3.
Yeah, I'm all right on the felonies.
Yes, sir. Your bonds are $300 on the 3 municipal ordinance cases. Thank you. How about Mason Gil Martin?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a 15-day guy.
Conti, Your Honor.
Good luck. You go that way.
Sign him up, yeah.
At the door, young man.
He's eat.
All right, Mason Gil Martin, sir, you have.
Yes, sir.
You have. Let me see here.
It's a 15-day offer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cases of either loitering or open containers of alcohol. That's
Yes, sir.
down in Hollywood. And it appears that you don't show up in court for any of your hearings, any of your cases. So, all right.
Judge, the offer on his case to resolve today is, again, adjudication, 15 days, Broward County Jail.
Sir, do you want to take 15 days in the Broward County Jail, plead no contest today, or in the other, you could just, I could set your bonds today at, let me see, $550. You could bond out.
I don't have any money, Your Honor.
I understand. I
I
understand.
don't have, but I got a hotel with 2 girls in it, 3 girls.
Wow.
I have to pay for the motel. I
You
work
have-
at Kmart.
Right. No. Come on now. You told me this before, but you don't work for Kmart. You work for some guy.
I work for Mr. Handyman, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Handyman, who you don't even know his real
Henry.
name, and you don't even know where
Henry.
his business is.
Henry.
Yeah, but,
He's from Georgia.
Yeah,
His name's Henry.
yeah, but you don't work for Kmart.
I work for Mr. Yes.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Handyman does.
I know. See,
He's
I
a
remember
subcontractor.
these.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right. Well, that being said,
Who are the girls? Like children?
What would you like to do, sir? You want to take the 15 days or you want to bond out?
I can't bond out, sir.
And you don't want to take the 15 days, right?
I have to.
You don't have to. I'm not forcing you to do it.
Good point, Mr. Shade.
It's up to you. I'll appoint an attorney to represent you, all right? Now, let me ask you, do you have any money in the bank?
No.
Do you own land or property?
No.
Does Mr. Handyman owe you any paychecks?
Yes, he does.
How much does he owe you?
He owes me about $200.
All right, so it doesn't appear that you could hire your own attorney. I'm going to appoint Mr. Shate to represent you on count 1 through 6. Right now, your bond's $550. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. You have one more. Right.
One more?
I'm trying to get hold of, did we do Gonzalez?
No.
That was the first one? Victor?
We already did that? This one has 3. We did that one.
And we did Gil Martin? Judge, is there a Gil Martin on the docket?
You just did it.
That was Gil Martin?
That was Gil Martin.
Oh, yeah, same. All right, yeah. Then we're done.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to keep in touch with Andrew Lanius.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep. What can I do for you, Mr. Silver?
Oh, I came to grab the city, Judge, not to see you.
Did what?
Came to grab the city.
Oh, okay, sir.
Where are we going?
We're going to Cal Evans.
Oh, okay.
All right.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good, good. Thank
Good.
God. I'll see you
You
later.
look good in person. I usually see you. All right.
At least it's not a mugshot.
There you go. Take care. I don't know who was first of you two. Do you
Better
know?
those TVs than these.
All right. Ma'am, you want to come up first?
Observing.
Observing? Okay. Go ahead, sir.
I was trying to find out that my wife, Sandra Pretty, was supposed to.
Oh, she's right here. First one up.
Okay.
Sandra Pretty.
Judge, I'm going to ask for an ROR. I know she's a co-defendant in the case, but there's not even another page for the probable cause affidavit.
Have you been charged with domestic battery? Court finds probable cause. Okay, so I understand your position. I'm gonna find probable cause. Go ahead, sir. You wanna stand right there? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Tell me your name.
Wiley Marlon Andrews. I'm the husband of Diane Fretty.
I understand. She's been charged. I find probable cause. Does she have any prior state?
As far as Broward goes, I just see a Grand Theft Auto from the mid-'80s.
All right, I'm going to release her on her own recognizance. I told the daughter to stay away from the mother, and I'm going to tell Miss Pretty to stay away from your daughter. All right, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
No contact with her. Stay 500 feet from her at all times. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for coming to court, sir.
Thank you.
Lopez?
Okay, ma'am. Any reason? Are you from in town or out of town?
I'm a brand new attorney, so I'm trying to get my rhythm.
Have you been sworn in yet?
Oh, yes,
And where'd you go to law school?
Nova.
Oh, great. And were you in the spring class or
No, it's been 2 years.
2 years? Okay.
I actually have a client that didn't make the docket today. But this
Really?
is my first bond hearing, so I wanted to observe so that
Okay,
I could get
okay.
tomorrow morning.
Excuse me, do you normally do bond here? I mean, do you normally practice criminal defense?
Let's go.
Not at this level, though. It's my first DUI.
Oh, okay. All right, well, you're welcome to
Thank
sit
you.
in and watch. All right. Carlos Lopez Godinez.
Me, Gil.
Do you speak English, sir?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Should we get the interpreter just to be safe? No? So you've been charged with a domestic battery. The court finds probable cause. Do we have any priors on this, gentleman?
No, Judge.
Okay. So was there contact? No concern. He said both parties were under the influence of alcohol. The victim and the defendant allegedly grabbed her and slapped her several times. She began to scratch his neck. And then, all right, let me just look here. Excuse me, do you have anything you'd like to say on this gentleman's behalf?
Judge, I know you're not here and you can't see, but he does actually have, proffered to the court, he does have visible injuries on his neck. 4-year resident in South Florida, works landscaping, take care of 2 children, age 6 and 9, strong family ties. He does own his own home. He owns the apartment that they live in. He will have a place to stay separate from her while this is pending. He's going to bond himself out, Judge. I would ask the court, under the circumstances, it's kind of a mutual combat situation, not a whole lot of violence in this one. If we can get a ROR or free trial on it.
Go ahead, Steve.
Your Honor, the evidence does not support that it's mutual combat. The juvenile child of the couple corroborated her story that he yelled and slapped her and hit her first, at which point she, yes, admittedly scratched his neck in self-defense, Your Honor.
So I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. You have to go to pretrial release tomorrow between 8 and noon time, right down the street from where you are right now.
Do you read English? Read Spanish.
Spanish. Do you understand, sir?
You have to go before noon.
Mr. Lopez Medina's.
Yes.
You're not allowed to consume any alcoholic beverages while you're on release. Do you understand?
Yes.
I will allow you to contact your wife by telephone only. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have to stay 500 feet from her at all times. You are not allowed to possess any guns or weapons while you're on release. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Going. All right, thanks, Judge. Going. Going.
Give me a moment.
Talk about it.
Give me a quick moment. I'll be right back. Now, Jimmy Goins, you
Judge.
charged with
Yes, sir.
Let me just tell him what's-
Yeah, I know.
aggravated battery on female. Go ahead, sir.
Judge, I'm going to make an argument against probable cause. The police officer makes conclusory statements as to knew or should have known. He knew she was.
Court agrees with that issue. Court finds probable cause for the battery, but not the whether the defendant knew or should have known because it's conclusory. So, do you want more time, or do you want to just go to battery?
No, that's for 24 hours.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me write this down.
Hey, it's Eric. Okay, got a case.
So we're going to reset this matter for 24 hours. The state needs to show evidence that you knew or should have known the woman was pregnant. You don't need to say anything. It's up to them to give me evidence of that. Thank you. We'll set it for tomorrow p.m.
See you tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, man. Oops. There you go.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay, man. I see Jenny Medina Espina. Miss Espina, ma'am, you've been charged with a DUI with an enhanced breath reading, DUI license suspended. I think it was an enhanced breath reading. Let me look. A .185, a .199. And ma'am, from what I understand, you have maybe a pending DUI right now, or you had one recently.
The DUI was declined. What she has pending is a leaving the scene of an accident.
Okay. And that was attached to a DUI, right?
Yeah, the DUI was declined.
Okay. So, she's suspended 1 year from March 2nd,
Actually-
2015 for
Yeah, I'm sorry, Judge.
what?
She's on probation for leaving the scene of an accident. She was put on probation for 6 months on June 3rd of this year by Judge Solomon.
Right. I got it right here. Okay, what's the case number she's on probation for?
156450 MU 10A.
Okay. Mr. Miller, anything you want to say on behalf of Mrs. Spina?
Judge, so Miss Medina is a 10-year resident of Broward County, 5 years at her current address. She's been at A&M Metals for the past 5 months. She has a 6-year-old child who's currently with her mother. Strong family ties, no money or real estate. She's going to have to self-bond, assuming we don't get revoked on the open.
Okay. All right, ma'am. I'm going to set your bond today at $500 on count 1, $1,000 on count 2, count 3. The court's going to set that bond at $3,500. Ma'am, I'm going to order that your total bond is going to be $5,000. Oops, sorry about that. Total bond's $5,000 today. And ma'am, I'm going to order that you are held on a 948 hold, Florida Statute 948, on 156450 MU10. You're going to be held without bond. You'll have to go see Judge, who's the judge?
Solomon.
Solomon. You're going to have to see Judge Solomon. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Here, call your attorney.
Okay, what about
Your
Michelle
case, you just have
Slade,
to send as soon as
Carlo
possible.
Vancoll,
Bonded, Judge.
Sarah Pio?
Slade bonded.
Who bonded? Slade?
Slade.
Okay. How about Carlo Vancoll?
Paul Ryan.
Excuse me. Vancoll and Paul Ryan, are you there, ma'am?
Paul Ryan, Your Honor.
Hello, Miss Vancoll.
Hello.
Ma'am, you're here for disorderly conduct, and the court finds probable cause. State, are there any personal... I remember. I have good notes. All right, go ahead. In a good memory. Pretty good memory. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge.
Well, I'm going to resolve it. Ma'am, how you feeling today, Miss Vancoll?
I'm feeling okay.
You feeling better than the other day when you came in?
I am still in the same frame of mind. I'm fully aware of the situation right
Okay,
now.
I understand. Would you like to resolve your case today, ma'am? Would you like to plead no contest and have your case over with today?
Yes.
All right, you understand we're not going to have a trial. We're not going to appoint an attorney. The case will be wrapped up. It's over with right now. Is that what you'd like to do?
Yes.
How do you plead to disorderly conduct, ma'am? No contest?
No contest.
Okay, I'm going to withhold adjudication, ma'am. Thank you. How about Sarah Pio?
North Broward.
North Broward.
Yes, I think so. Sarah Pio, come on up, ma'am.
I'm here.
Okay, right there.
North
Okay.
Broward.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you have a warrant on a felony, count 1, no bond. 2, warrant on a felony, no bond. Count 3, violating community control on a grand theft. That's no bond. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. All right.
How about Richard Gill, Roderick
Major.
Jones, and Doris Bailey?
Mayor, come on out.
How about Richard Gill?
Good afternoon, sir.
Hi, sir. DUI, first offense, and speeding. So I'm looking here. I find probable cause. I'm looking here. You have a Pennsylvania driver's license at one point. Now you've got a Florida driver's license. Safe driver. You had one back in 2013. Careless driving. Anything else, Steve?
No, I don't think so.
Gil, what do you do for work right now?
I install and refinish hardwood floors.
All right. How long have you lived down here in South Florida?
4.5 to 5 years, sir.
Sorry.
Did he have something?
Yeah, 2010 Berg conveyance, 09 Berg dwelling.
Sir, I'm gonna let you bond out today. Your bond's $500. All right.
Thank you, sir.
You only have 10 days to get a temporary driving permit at the DMV, and you're not allowed to consume any alcohol while you're out. All right.
I understand.
Thank you.
I think that's a wise decision.
There you go. Off you go.
How about Roderick Jones?
This is Roderick Jones, Judge. He's interested in resolving this case if you're so inclined.
Sir, you want to plead no contest, Mr. Jones? Your case is over with today.
I need a place to stay, really. So,
I understand. I understand it. I hope you can get out if you get into a homeless shelter, but jail is not the place to.
I'll plead no contest.
You understand? We're not going to have a trial. It's over with right now.
It's over with right now.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead, sir?
No contest.
Okay. I accept that. I'll withhold adjudication. Good luck, sir. Thank you.
Good luck. Bailey?
What about
Judge, this is
Doris Bailey?
This is Mr. Bailey, Judge. He's interested in resolving this case if the court is so inclined.
Okay. Mr. Bailey, no driver's license.
And, Your Honor,
Yeah, go ahead.
1 moment.
Fail to pay traffic tickets, fail to pay. Go ahead. Fail to appear.
1 moment, Your Honor. I can tell you there's a warrant right now for him in Dade from May for DWLS.
Sir, I'm going to leave your bond at $500 today. Thank you. This is Emmanuel Francois, Louis Griffin, and Mark Book. Okay, Mr. Francois, you're charged with trafficking and cocaine.
We need a Creole interpreter, Judge,
Got
for
it.
Francois.
Can you call Creole for me? Thank you. Okay, Louis Griffin. Sir, violating probation. That's not Louis Griffin. That must be Louis Griffin, violating probation, sir. That's a no bond hold. Thank you. How about
Did you mean to skip Coleman, Judge?
I didn't know.
John Coleman? Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what it's doing over here, but it is. John Coleman?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hey, sir, violation of probation, 3 counts. That's no bond on each one. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
How about So we
Mark
took care of-
Book bonded.
Mark Book bonded.
Poliak.
Your Honor,
Mahai Poliak,
Your
He's
Honor,
president of Maine. Judge Bobby
Judge-
Bushell is his attorney.
Robert Bushell.
Robert Bushell. You told me Bobby. You set me up.
Sorry, I apologize.
Either way, Your Honor, as an officer of the court, I'm not going to be making any kind of argument. I believe the court should find no probable cause on count 1 for the enhancement under Florida Statute 775.087. It is required essentially that the defendant be in actual possession.
Right, okay. Okay, now,
Right, sure.
Robert Bushell's telephone number.
One moment, Your Honor. Sure. Yeah. Like the story.
It's Buschel.
I got it.
Correct?
Pink.
I think so.
I'm showing. Sorry, Judge. Nine 530-5301.
Okay, now, sir, first thing I want you to do is, I'll give you your attorney's telephone number, Mr. Buchel, so you can call him. It's 954-530-5301. Now, here's what we're going to do. Count 1, no probable cause. You're ROR'd on count 1. Count 2, your bond is now $15,000. It was $40,000. It's now $15,000. Count 3, $1,000. Count 4, ROR. Your total bond is $16,000. You can bond out of jail tonight. If you don't bond out tonight, I'm putting this on tomorrow's docket at 9 a.m. Your attorney, Mr. Buchel, will be in here at 9 a.m. tomorrow. So if you bond out, call your attorney. If you don't bond out, I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m., all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Judge. Take that with you. You can call your attorney. Good luck. Appreciate it.
Okay, what about Jamal Lindsay, Justin Depri, and John Clark?
We have an argument, Judge.
Okay, where's Jamal? Jamal Lindsay?
How's it going, sir?
Possessing a weapon or ammunition by a convicted Florida felon. What is your argument, sir?
Judge, the language in the probable cause affidavit is conclusory. There's no evidence that he was ever a convicted Florida felon. I would argue that there's no probable cause.
Yeah, right there. Okay, thank you. That one?
And
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sure, take care. Not quite sure what.
Judge, there's no case number, and my client's advised me he was never convicted of a felony.
Okay, well, I mean.
He was.
Okay, I know there's no case number. I'm not sure that that's.
He was adjudicated delinquent in
Was he?
2010. Yes.
Okay. I've been told by the state that he's been declared delinquent as a juvenile. So.
Isn't that outside the? He's an adult now. It's more than 5 years ago.
Under the statute, Your Honor.
I think that I believe that outside of 5 years, it can't be used against him to enhance a felony as far as points on a felony, to enhance a felony sentence. But I think that it's still going to be used regarding not having firearms anymore. I don't know if there's a time limit.
Okay, if you're adjudicated, are you saying that they can be charged with adjudicated as a delinquent for the rest of their lives? I don't think that's the case. That's absolutely not the case.
I
mean, I don't know the exact time frame. That I'm not familiar with, but I know it's not forever.
Will you? Okay.
Your Honor. Here's what the statute says.
Let me. Where are you?
790.23.
Let me get that. 790.23.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
And the reason why he is could be, there's probable causes. He's not 24 years old yet.
Okay, so go ahead.
If you look at 1B, Your Honor.
1B, I see right here. So it says felons and delinquents on 790.23. Felons and delinquents, possession of a firearm, ammunition or electric weapons or devices unlawful. And it says here on 1B, it is unlawful for any person to own or have to, in his possession or her care, his or her care, custody, possession, or control of any firearm, ammunition, or electric weapon or device, or to carry a concealed weapon, including a tear gas gun, or chemical weapon or device, if that person has been, B, found in the courts of this state to have committed a delinquent act that would be a felony if committed by an adult, and such person is under 24 years of age.
According,
Now,
according to this, he's
Do we have a
21
case
years old.
number that he was allegedly adjudicated?
And Patrice, can you confirm in your system also? I'm showing court docket number 08-11768 DL.
768 DL?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
And we're sure he was adjudicated.
Yes.
He doesn't recall that either.
This disposition date 11/4/2009, showing he was adjudicated.
Court notes the defendant has a date of birth of 8/7/93, which makes him 21 years old at this time. Now, court will find.
We'll withdraw the objection, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Now, state anything other than a juvenile matter.
One moment, Your Honor. Your Honor, right now he's got a pending case of resisting an officer without violence and carrying a concealed weapon. In that case, one moment. He's alleged to have concealed in his front waistband a black SOG folding spring assist knife. When fully open, measured 22 inches.
Oh boy. Okay.
Loitering and prowling, 2012.
Okay. Here's another case. That's a misdemeanor, right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Let me ask you, Mr. Miller. Do you have anything to say on behalf of this defendant's ability to postpone?
He's Broward County resident his entire life, 3 years at his current address. He works at H&R. He's been there for 6 years. Strong family ties, no money or real estate. He's helping his family.
I'm going to set your bond at $1,500. Order that you are not allowed to have in your possession any gun, any firearm, any other weapon while you're on release. If you do, you'll be rearrested and probably held without bond. Thank you. What about, okay, you ready to go, Mr. Cuccia?
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor. Sean Cochi. Who was the defendant's name?
Who was it?
Dale.
Was it Itar Rene?
He was here this morning.
Who over there had this?
I remember Mr. Kochia had a case on this morning. Hang on 1 second. Is that you? Oh, he's here.
Right here?
What's the defendant's name?
Rene, last name, his first name Itar. Sir, did you ask for Mr. Kochia?
What you said, Your Honor?
Did you ask for an attorney this morning?
Yes, sir.
Who did you ask for?
Shane Koshia.
Right here.
Yes, how you doing? Sean Cochi.
How are you?
Have I represented?
This is Surprise's last name.
Okay. Sorry for the attire, Your Honor. It had already left.
Right.
Okay. Do I represent you right now? Are you my client or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Your Honor.
Sir, Mr. Rene has been charged with possessing heroin, alprazolam, another count of heroin, cannabis, and trespassing.
I'm sorry.
Let me ask you, 4 of those are out of custody? I believe so, right?
Yes, they were not in custody. No, they're actually juvenile direct files.
Is he a juvenile?
When it happened, he was.
So he has an adult heroin and a juvenile heroin that was filed up as a... an adult, so...
Looks like he has bond set, Your Honor, of $3,100 total.
Okay, so I just assume leave his bonds where they are, right?
That's fine, Your Honor.
I will, okay, so his bond's going to be $3,125. Buy down. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Justin Depri.
Copy. $2,125.
Depri, count 2 is a felony, a warrant, $1,000 on a drug charge. Thank you.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
I've been here for 2 months around that. I've been in custody for 2 months.
I understand.
So why is it a habeas felony?
Well, I think it's a
It's actually like a
out of custody charge, right? Yeah. So your bond's gonna be $1,000. You see Judge Singal on August 11th. Thank you.
Thank
How
you, sir.
about John Clark? John Clark.
Main jail.
Sir, grand theft, count 1, 1,000. 2, counterfeit, DL or ID 1,000. Oxycodone 1,000. Fraud 1,000. 5 and 6 are misdemeanors. A municipal ordinance case, and that is carrying an open container of alcohol. Count 6 is a purge amount of $500. I'll release you ROR on count 5.
Thank you.
You can bond out.
Can't hurt.
Your bonds are $4,000
So it's
plus the
$4,000?
$500 purge. Thank you. Uriel Marquez. Uriel Marquez.
Main jail.
So you're wanted out of the state of Colorado. You have a local open container of alcohol charge. Now, sir, are you on probation or parole in Colorado?
It's a violation of probation.
It
I think
is.
that's what it was, the warrant.
Okay, well, let me ask. State, you could make things easier if you null pros count 1. It's an open container, so it can go on to Colorado.
Your Honor, one moment. Now I don't even have the paperwork on it, and honestly,
You know what? Farnsworth will do it in extradition court. So, sir, I'm going to release you ROR on count 1. Count 2, you're going to be held. But I'll see you in extradition court, and at that time, I think we can work this out. All right?
Okay, Your Honor.
Let me just look here.
1 second before you go. This is a piece
Wait, you know what? I think he's got a $1,000 bond out of Colorado.
yeah.
No.
Judge, he can post the bond once he gets to Colorado.
Correct.
The bond will be $1,000 once it gets there.
Do we know what he's on probation for? The DUI. I see it. Okay, there you go.
Oh, definitely not.
All I got left is second looks, Judge.
Who do you have over there, Mr. Who do you have, Mr.
What's your name?
Nikia Gertman.
Yeah.
You have a program on Sheridan.
What's this gentleman's name?
This is Mr. Gertman, Judge Nikia Gertman. He was here last week, touch and strike battery. We were looking for pretrial release for him because he had a appointment with his GI doctor. He suffers from Crohn's disease. Tomorrow he has an appointment with
The Shared Behavior Outpatient Program.
So he's trying to get into an outpatient behavioral program. He has an appointment to meet with them tomorrow, so we're still looking for pretrial if we can get it.
So substance and alcohol abuse and mental, I'm suffering from bipolar depression. I have a lot of problems now.
He's on probation right now, I believe, right out of Miami.
Yeah, I mean,
For a battery.
Resolve that one. It's resolved. They got me, excuse me. Can you let me know the one in Miami, they got me in the program. I'm ready for that.
and Your Honor, I understand he wants a program, but at a certain point, just based on priors alone, someone just isn't a good candidate for pretrial.
Chinese food restaurant demanded $1
I'm already in the program on the Miami case. They resolved it already.
threatened the victim with bodily harm. Gertman put the shell down, continued to yell obscenities. The victim, Gertman punched the victim in the face, causing a large welt laceration. It's a Chinese restaurant. Okay. Sir, I'm going to go ahead and send this to the division, sir. Thank you. Okay. Who's next, Mr. Miller?
We got Kevin Osborne, Judge. He's present. Also, second look. He's here on a petty theft. We're looking to resolve if we can.
Your Honor?
One beer from a convenience store.
Your Honor, Your Honor, if I can I say something for the record too, please?
Oh, go ahead, sir.
Your Honor, I did go from January. I moved in with that woman January, and I did go for like 7 months. I never panhandled. I never had a municipal ordinance.
Right.
I quit drugs. I done good.
Right.
But things messed up with me and her. Then we got back together. But anyway, now I got another job. I work for Lauderdale Landscaping, and you can call him and vouch for me. And his brother owns all-terrain landscaping. I am doing better, Your Honor, and I am still, and I do still help that woman, and I do stay with her back and forth at her house and my boss's garage.
Right.
I have been doing a lot better, but I made a stupid mistake.
Well, I guess if you say that telling them I'm going to drink this beer today, I don't care if I'll lose.
Well,
You think that's a mistake,
somebody gave me 2 hits of that flock of crap, Your Honor, and it messed my mind up. I'd never done that before, and I never want to do no more of it again, and that's just the truth. My grandma always told me the truth to stand when nothing else won't, and that's all I know to tell you, the truth. I'd never done that. I thought it was marijuana, and I tried 2 hits of it, and I never want no more of this stuff as long as I live, because I thought people would follow me and stuff, and that done me right there.
Well, no, Judge, you might remember. Do you remember when a woman by the name of Sean Gentile came to court? You might see her. She has a lot of ads up. She, I guess, does paralegal or some type of work when it comes to child support.
Right. We resolved all that.
She got what?
An injunction against him.
Really?
And he was arrested for violating the injunction. She came to court. I remember when she came into court. And then he pled the case out in front of Judge Perlman, not Judge Perlman, Judge Solomon.
She dropped that, Your Honor.
No, it wasn't dropped, Your Honor. He pled the case out.
Yes, it's dropped.
July 13th in front of...
Call her, Your Honor, and ask her.
No, not right now.
It's dropped.
All right.
She takes me...
Go ahead, State. Sir, why don't you just, let him finish talking, all right? Go ahead.
He just pled the case out in front of Judge Merrigan on July 13th. Then 2 weeks later, I understand it's a beer, but the point is he's stealing again. Just got, just out 2 weeks. Loitering and prowling from April of this year. I mean, he's...
Miller,
Your Honor, let me put it this way.
Mr. Miller, sometimes I don't know where your patience comes from.
Let me put it this way, Judge. If the court's inclined to resolve the case because of the jail population, that's one thing. It's because Mr. Osborne has changed his ways. I don't necessarily buy that.
Well, he changed them from Friday to Monday.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead.
So,
Mr. Osborne, I think you've been a changed man in a matter of 2 days, realizing the wrongness of your ways. So would you like to plead no contest?
There you go.
Yes, sir, I would.
All right, sir. And do you understand we're not going to have a trial. We're not going to appoint an attorney. It's over with right now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, how do you plead, sir?
Guilty.
All right.
No contest.
There
no
you go.
contest.
There you go. Well, stay. Sir, I'm going to withhold adjudication. Sir, stay away from that flocka, all right?
You got that. And just for the record, too, Sean Gentile is picking me up tonight. We did drop that in front of Merrigan. We got a no violence. How you call it? We got an order, but no harmful contact.
There you go.
But we're allowed around each other now.
All right. Well, don't go back to that convenience store either.
I'm not going to.
All right.
Thank
good
you,
luck.
Judge. Thank you. Come on up. Okay, Judge, we got one final second look, Jericho Bryant.
It was really nice with the 5 months you were here.
All right, here we go. Jericho Bryant.
Drunk on enforcement.
So I think we're looking to resolve this. Is that right?
They want to.
Jericho Bryant, you're here for misusing 911 disorderly intoxication. He's had trespassing, received twice in the last month and a half, and a marijuana earlier this year. And when we look to see what happened here with the arrest. Numerous times from Brian over the years, walking on, stumbling, a little unsteady, started out of alcohol. You want to ride to the hospital. He stated he needed medical attention. Brian stated no, it's just wrong to get you guys to come here and take me to the hospital. All right. He called 911 because the police response is free. All right. Okay, Mr. Jericho Bryant, would you like to resolve your case today?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to disorderly intoxication, misusing 911?
No contest.
You understand we're not going to have a trial. We're not going to appoint an attorney. Your case is over with right now.
Yes, sir.
All right. How do you plead, sir?
No contest, sir.
All right, Mr. Bryant, thank you very much. I'll withhold adjudication. Thank you.
Okay, you go. Good luck. And we just have the Creole interpreter, Judge.
Did you call Creole?
They're stuck in family court. What do you call it? Shelter hearing.
Okay.
Are they going to release me? Like
That's kind of a big case.
Hey, it's Eric. Yeah, maybe.
We set it for tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Judge. We'll see you in the morning.
Okay, I'm going to reset. I'm going to reset Emmanuel Francois for 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, all right?
Thank you.
Okay. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. I usually don't turn it around till the morning. Can you do it? Thank you. All right, what about Anthony Fuertes?
It's been filed per Odyssey.
It's a misdemeanor, right?
Yes.
Number Robert.
Mr. Fuertes, you're charged with violating an injunction. And,
yes, sir.
Let me look on Odyssey real quick here.
What? I can't hear you. Speak up.
He files some information.
Yeah, they're all taken care of. No, I'm good. That's what it's come to.
Okay.
It's been a long day.
First degree misdemeanor, domestic. This looks like a simple battery, not a domestic battery started, right? Yeah. And I see it was signed and sworn to by Rory Wolf of the State Attorney's Office. Any comments from the defense? Okay. Mr. Fuertes, today the court's going to deny the motion to release you on your own recognizance. All your bond and release conditions previously set will remain the same. Thank you, sir. Okay, now, moving right along, may I see, do you state, let me ask you, are any of these RORs?
They're all RORs, except
one?
for, no, not everyone.
Which one is not an ROR?
The only one that is not is Tyrone Gau.
Got it. That's, was that filed?
Is that Conti?
Yes.
Conti, Your Honor. Conti.
Okay, Tyrone Gau,
Yes, sir.
Sir, give me a quick moment, and we'll look at your case here. Sir, it says the state of Florida filed a formal charge on you on July 27th, 2015. You'll look right here. This is state of Florida versus multiple co-defendants, Martin Pisani, Lee Wilkins, Tyrone Gau, Christopher LaRusso. And you are charged, Mr. Gau, with...
Hi, is this Rose? Hey, Rose, this is Eric Linder.
You're charged with burglary of a structure, count 1, and you're charged with grand theft on count 2. Let me look here. The information was signed and sworn to by Alex Uriel, State Attorney's Office, July 27th. Are there any comments from the defense regarding this?
No, Judge.
Okay. Sir, today the motion to release you ROR will be denied. All previously set bond and release conditions shall remain in full force and effect.
Yep.
Thank you. That's Tyrone Gau.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Now I'll go some ROR on every other one. I'll throw that on.
Just have a seat.
Okay. All the rest are ROR. ROR
Have a
granted.
Well, not all the felonies.
No?
There's some second looks.
Oh.
So if you just start saying, yeah, grant all the, because they're all called motion for RORs.
We're all,
No.
well, are there any straight ORORs?
Everything except for Rappel and Pastor are 30-day motions. That's why they should not be called ROR, but whatever.
So there's second looks, Rappel and...
Yeah, those are second looks.
Your Honor, Rappel and David is at copy.
Oh boy, we try to get fancy here, now I'm confused. All right.
Just do one at a time.
Mr. David Rappel, you're here on burglary of a structure, 2 counts of petty theft. Now this is the second look, right?
Yes, Judge, he's here in a burg structure and 2 counts of theft. His priors include 2012, 4 counts of burg structure with a VOP, 15 and a half months state prison. 2011 burg structure, 2 counts grand theft with a VOP, same prison sentence.
Sir, I'm going to go ahead and send this to your division judge based on your criminal record. Thank you, sir. Who's the other one? Who's the other one?
Sarah Pastor.
Pastor. May I see Sarah Pastor?
Hello, sir.
Hi,
How are
ma'am.
you?
Miss Pastor, you're
I
here.
think-
You're here for.
Yeah, my family verified. They said they called for a pre-trial, so I don't know what this second look is.
Got it.
Just letting you know.
I understand. Okay, state.
Okay.
Her priors,
Go ahead.
is she possession of methadone, hydromorphone, alprazolam in 2013.
What is it?
Methadone, hydromorphone, alprazolam. 2013, possession of cocaine. 2012, possession of cocaine paraphernalia. 2011, possession of cocaine, marijuana paraphernalia. 2011, possession of oxycodone paraphernalia. 08, unlawful use of false name ID. 08, drug paraphernalia. 05, alprazolam, cocaine, marijuana, drug paraphernalia.
Alprazolam, cocaine,
Marijuana, drug paraphernalia.
cannabis.
State would be opposing
Judge,
pretrial.
what the court can do is, for addresses verified, is add a BARC component, have her report to pretrial, have a drug test, and within a week of her release, that she'd be ordered to go to the BARC facility and have a follow-up with them and follow up with any recommended treatment and aftercare.
Yes, I want to go to BARC too.
I'm just saying, even I noticed that there were a lot of drug priors. She seems to have possibly.
Yes, Judge, I would like to go to BARC.
No, but I didn't offer you to go to BARC, so I don't.
It was the public defender speaking on your behalf, ma'am.
I mean,
sorry. Judge, I mean, that is an option for the court to have, you know.
Thank you.
Most of the, she doesn't have any history of violence in her past.
Understand? 3, 4.
Your Honor, and I would just say that it's not the purpose of, I'd say the purpose to me, and I'm just giving my opinion, the purpose of pretrial isn't just to try to ensure that someone doesn't commit violent offenses while they're out, but it's a candidate that is likely not to commit any new law offenses while they're out. That's why pretrial moves to revoke them when they do commit new law offenses. 6 felony drug offenses in 10 years, I don't think she's a good candidate to have confidence in her, that she's all of a sudden, after a few days, now going to stop cold turkey and not use.
Judge, now we're getting into opinions. The war on drugs has failed. I mean, like, somebody like this needs help in treatment. If somebody's diagnosed with cancer or somebody's diagnosed with a liver disease, do we incarcerate those people? No. We do our best.
This isn't a political.
Come on now, come on. We're not going to, Mr. Osall, you're passionate, I understand, but we're not going to, get up and start going off on tangents here. Look, ma'am, I'm not going to change your bond. I'm going to leave it the way it is. You have methadone or methamphetamine, hydromorphone, 2 alprazolam, 4 cocaine, an oxycodone, 2 paraphernalias.
I have a prescription for Xanax.
Yes, ma'am. I think you missed the point.
I have a prescription
you
for
have a
Xanax.
long drug record.
Cocaine.
A long record for drugs, and now you're back on cocaine again. So, good luck, ma'am. Thank you. Good.
So no pre-trial?
Okay, now we're going to call the next case. All right. Now, Messi, you want to start? You want to tell me which ones are ROR?
No, now all the felonies are ROR, Judge.
Okay, good. Okay, now, all right. Do we have the orders, and I'll sign them. All right. Chester Reed. Where's Chester Reed?
Yeah, Conti.
Sir, you're going to be released on your own recognizance. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
How about James Cox?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, you're going to be released on your own recognizance. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. How about Kenneth Archie?
That must be first, sir. No problem.
Kenneth Archie, ROR.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. You'll be released. Thank you. How about
Thank you.
Okay, we took care of Chester Reed. How about Terrence Henry? Terrence Henry. Terrence Henry. Do we have Terrence over there? Okay, we'll go to another one. How about Dion? I don't know. Can't say this name. Suzuda Best. Dion Suzuda.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be released on your own recognizance. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, what about Braxton Buchanan? You're going to be released on your own recognizance. Thank you. Joelle.
Thank you.
Joelle, hello?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ma'am, you're going to be released on your own recognizance. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Now, let's go back to Terrence Henry. Do we have him over there? Well, if we don't have him, he's released anyway. ROR. Okay? Anything else? Do you have anything else, Mr. Asson? No. Okay. I think that's it. Am I correct? Is there anything else we need to?
I think that's it.
That's a wrap. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 8:30 sharp. Thank you. 2:35.